Good morning, children. Joyadas here. Uh, Today we will do question number 6 from exercise 1.4. We have done question number 5 up to 5 yesterday. Now question number 6. Read the question properly. In a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer. For every correct answer, plus 3 and minus 2 for every incorrect answer. Minus 2 for every incorrect answer and plus 3 for every correct answer. Now, number 1, Radhika scored 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answers, how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Now, if Radhika score is 20 marks and she has given 12 correct answer, if she has given 12 correct answer, then for every correct answer 3 marks are given for every correct answer. So this is her marks must be 12 3s are 36, but you can see that 36 is not her marks. Her marks become 20. That means instead of 36, marks has been deducted to get 20 marks. So this deduction of marks must be this marks deducted because of these incorrect answers. And how many marks? This is 26. Now, marks obtained for correct answer 36, but the final marks is 20. So the marks obtained for incorrect answer. That means the incorrect answer, this marks has been deducted. How much marks has been deducted? Because she has got 20 and marks, final marks is 20. So the marks deducted is 20 minus 36. That means minus it is 16 and the larger number sign you can see it is 36, so minus 16. Is it clear? Now if the marks obtained for incorrect answer is minus 16, because for correct answer, for 12 correct answers, she has got 36. But the final marks is 20. So from the final marks, if you deduct this one, then you will get minus 16. And you know that for every incorrect answer, the deduction of marks is because of every incorrect answer, 2 minus 2 marks has been deducted for each incorrect answer. So number of incorrect answer from this 16 marks is deducted, these 16 marks is deducted how many questions she has given incorrect answer. In this way you can get that one minus 2 and minus 2 for every incorrect answer. Total incorrect answer she has got minus 16 marks. So if you cancel it, you can get minus minus cancelled out and it is 8. So she has given 8 incorrect answer. Is it clear? Radhika's score was 20 marks, but correct answer, for correct answer she has got 36 marks. But from these 36 marks, how this 20 become the final marks? That means some marks has been deducted. And you know that for every deduction of marks, for every incorrect answer, marks has been deducted minus 2. In this way, you can find the value of the incorrect, how many incorrect answer she has given. Understood? Next, come to the next question. Next question is Mohini scored minus 5 marks. Her total final marks is minus 5 in this test. Though she has got 7 correct answers. That means for 7 correct answers, 7 into 3, 21 marks was achieved. But final marks was minus 5. How many questions has she attempted incorrectly? That means the same way we can do this sum also. Mohini score, final score was minus 5. marks obtained for correct answer. You know that she has given 7 correct answer. So for 7 correct answers, she collected 21 marks, positive 21 marks. That means the marks obtained for incorrect answer. Now, from this final marks, if you deduct this one, if you subtract the final marks, then what will be the result? Both are same sign. You have to add them, and add, you will get 26. And what kind of 26? The minus is negative, so minus sign is negative, so you have to give minus sign. So marks obtained for incorrect answer minus 26. Now number of incorrect answer, and the same way, you know, for every incorrect answer minus 2 marks has been deducted. So it will be minus 26 divided by minus 2. That means how many incorrect answers she has given? Minus minus cancelled out. It is 13. So total number of, therefore, number of incorrect answer for Mohini is 13. I hope all of you understood. Come to the next question of this same question number 6. Third type of the question is, now the third part of this question, same question, part 3. Rakesh scores 18 marks by attempting 16 questions. How many questions has he attempted correctly, and how many has he attempted incorrectly? Now the question we have done before, question number 1 and 2, their incorrect answers or correct answers number was given. But here the problem is the correct and incorrect answers are not given. Only the total number of questions Rakesh attempted is given 16. So we can take in this way. If we start the sum in this way, Rakesh has given, he has given X correct answer. Therefore, number of incorrect answer as total number of question is 16, so X correct answer, then 16 minus X will be the incorrect answer. Number of incorrect answer will be 16 minus 6. 16 minus 6. Now you know that 3 marks are given for correct answer and minus 2 for incorrect answer, and total marks Rakesh obtained is 18. So according to the question, can I write X into 3 for correct answer and 16 minus X into minus 2, the total marks is 18. Understood? For correct answer, X correct answer, total marks for correct answer is 3 into X or X into 3, and total marks 16 minus X, incorrect answer, minus 2 into, if I multiply them, then I will get the total marks obtained by incorrect answer, and as the total marks is 18, so we have written 18. Now 3x plus minus 2 into 16, minus 2 into 16, minus 32, minus into minus, minus into minus, plus 2x is equal to 18. Now what you will do now, 3x plus minus, minus 32 plus 2x is equal to 18. When 2x and 3x and 2x both are like terms, you can add them. It will become 5x minus 32 equal to 18. or 5x is equal to 18 plus 32. You are changing the side of minus 32 to the right side, so it will become plus 32. Now next one line, 5x is equal to, if you add then you will get 50. So x is equal to, 5 was multiplied here, you will divide it by 5 and you will get 10. Therefore x is equal to 10. Now what happened? What was x? So we have taken x correct answer. Therefore number of correct answer. Therefore number of correct answer equal to 10, and number of incorrect answers, total question was 16. If you subtract 10 from it, you will get 6. So this is the answer of this question. Total number of correct answer, and how many attempted incorrectly and how many does he attempted correctly. So this is the answer of this sum. Now next sum is question number 7 and the last sum of this exercise. An elevator descends into a mine shaft. You know that the mine, inside the mine the elevators are going to collect some products such as coal, like this they are collecting from the mine. So by using elevator they are collecting these things. An elevator descends into the mine shaft at a rate of 6 per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, see the drawing. If it is the ground level, if it is the ground level, it is 10 meter above the ground level, and the elevator starts descending from 10 meter and above the ground level. And how long will it take to reach? The time you need to find out. How long will you take to reach? Will it take to reach minus 350 meters? So this is the final uh, depth where it has to reach. It is minus 350 meter. Now how you can do this sum? The initial height, we have to find the initial height. So it is 10 meter because it is above the ground level. It is 10 meter height, and finally it has to reach minus 350 meter. It is given in the question. Now total distance to be descends. How much distance from this position? How much distance it need to descend? From here it has started descending, so that it is going towards the ground level. So from here it is going minus 10 meter, and then in total minus 350 also. Then from the starting point it is going downwards, so minus 10, and then you have to add the final position minus 350. When you add these two, what you will get? Now you will get minus 10 minus plus minus 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 350. Now the total distance, both are negative signs, so you need to add also same sign. So it is minus 360 meter. Now time taken to descend. You know that total distance minus 360 meter. Now time taken to descend. You know that minus 6 meter. The speed is given 6 meter per minute. 6 meter per minute means 1 minute it will cover in 1 minute 6 meter. It can descend. So why I am telling that it is minus 6 meter? Because it is continuously going descending. It descends down. So it is minus 6 meter in 1 minute from the final initial position. It is descends. So minus 6 meter in 1 minute. Therefore 1 meter minus 1 meter in 1 by minus 6 minute, and ultimate distance which you have to, it has to cover, it is minus 360. Therefore minus 360 meter in 1 into minus 360 by minus 6, or you can write in this way total distance by speed 6 meter per minute. So how much time it will require to cover this one? Now minus 360 minus 1 you are multiplying here, and minus 6, minus minus cancelled, and 6 36, you will get 6 minutes. So 6 minutes. And so how much time it will take to reach minus 350 meter? It will be 60 meter or 60 minute, or 60 minute, or you can write directly 1 hour also. I hope all of you understand. Thank you, students.